Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Moon Dancer Tarot. This is your new moon reading. The new moon is in Cancer, actually, and this is taking place, at least in the eastern part of the United States, in the evening of Friday, July 12th. So let's take a look at the energy coming in with this new moon in Cancer, and what is that going to mean for you, Cancer? Keep in mind, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone. If you don't feel like you got a message that resonates with your sun sign, remember to check your other placements. All right, new moon in Cancer. What is that bringing in for you, Cancer? Messages, information that you need to have. What's going on with this new moon? Thanks to everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed. I truly appreciate it, and I can't thank you enough. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. What is this new moon bringing in for you? New moon in Cancer. A lot about abundance, prosperity, security. Two more cards for Cancer, please. What's coming in with this new moon? What should they focus on? What should Cancer pay attention to? What's coming in? Oh. All right, so you are starting a new phase of your life, Cancer. It looks like you have wanted to bring things into balance, and maybe how to do that has eluded you a little bit. There hasn't been a ton of clarity in the past on how to get what it is you want. And what you want is success, abundance, security, just feeling at peace with your life, not worrying about things being taken from you, not having to worry about, losing your financial stability, losing your home, just that sense, that peace of mind that you are secure, your family's secure, your home is secure, you are prosperous, things are going really well for you. That's what you're after. That's what you want. And that's what this new chapter should be about for you. The Chariot here, number one, that's you showing up in your reading as Cancer, being proud and here, ready to kind of take the reins in your life. This also sometimes can be a nod to travel or some sort of distance. So for some of you, you may be traveling soon within the next couple weeks from the new moon, or there may be some travel right around the new moon or information about travel coming in at that time. But for a lot of you, I just get the sense that you're ready for like a quick change. You don't want, you're done with like slow movement. You're done with things taking so long. You feel like things have been out of balance and not where you want them to be for quite a while. And you're ready for just a quick movement, a quick change in direction. And so that's what's coming in for you at this new moon. It really is about giving you what you need to start this new chapter in your life and bring balance like you wanted. You're going to be able to get clear about that. So let's start with clarifying this Ace of Swords, this clarity that you're going to be getting. What more can you tell me about the Ace of Swords? Why is it here for Cancer, please? So you're overcoming something. You've been kind of I don't want to say defensive, but almost like you've been beaten down a lot. You've needed to be on guard. You've needed to worry, not necessarily worry, but you've needed to keep your head up, pay attention, make sure things are going a certain way. You've had to work really hard to protect yourself and potentially others. And by protect yourself, I just mean maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your home. You haven't been able to relax. You haven't been able to rest. You've had to really juggle things, make sure things are getting paid, rob Peter to pay Paul, that kind of thing. And this clarity that's coming in is going to help you overcome what you need to overcome to get past that, to get out of that mindset where maybe things have been more difficult than they needed to be. And you want to move into abundance. Abundance is about ease also, that things come easily, that you're not always struggling to get your security. And in the past, it feels like there's been a struggle. So I believe with this new moon energy, clarity is going to come in on how you can stop the struggle, how you can finally overcome and just relax into this abundance that you want. Let's clarify the World card, please. So there may be a decision that you have to make in order to achieve this. Again, King of Rings, abundance. I really think for a lot of you, this is about money, that this might be about a job or something else that affects your finances. It could be, other ways that money moves. Doesn't have to just be a career. And for some of you, it won't be money. It'll be other ways you find your security. If you're a student, obviously this could totally represent that realm of your life. So just kind of apply the message as it fits for you, wherever you are seeking abundance, wherever it is that you find security. If that's money, if it's, a job, or if it's some other area of your life that still brings that security in, that's what we're talking about. That's where you're going to have to make a decision. And you want to choose the abundance. You want to choose the path that leads you that way, obviously. Let's pull one more card for clarification here with this world, and then we'll move on. So this decision that you have to make, it might be a hard one. I get a sense that, you have kind of existed up to this point one way, and you're going to become very aware, again, with this clarity that is coming in. You're going to be very, very aware that in order to embrace the life you want and this complete new chapter in your life, something else probably has to be broken down. There are things right now that are not working, and you are going to have to be willing to kind of dismantle those things so you can move away from them, so that you can build something better, rebuild, restructure, figure out what needs to be gone, what you need to move on from, because it's just no longer working for you. So the Tower can be scary when people get in a reading, and sometimes, I won't lie, sometimes it is kind of a scary. Sometimes the way it comes out and the cards that it's with and the placement it has, it can be a warning that, things are going to be really, really difficult. In this case, Cancer, I don't think it's quite as shocking in so much as it's just letting you know you have to be willing to break something down because it's just not working any longer. You have to be willing to dismantle it. You have to be willing to let it completely fall apart, let it completely break down so you can move on from it, because it was not working. You weren't getting what you wanted that way. You need to choose this path. Let it go, break it down. Whatever was not working, it's done. It's dismantled, it fell apart, or it's going to fall apart. You may need to choose to dismantle it. That might be where the choice is, that you're choosing to end this, to completely restructure and rebuild some facet of your life so that you can move forward toward the abundance you're seeking. Clarify the Chariot card, please. Why is the Chariot here for Cancer? You're overwhelmed. Whoa, well, we're not going to take this big stack that just fell, but we will take these ones. All right, so you're overwhelmed with the way your life has been, and you're ready to kind of make some new boundaries. So this Chariot card definitely is you wanting to just quickly, you're ready. You want to make an about face. You want to move in a new direction. What you have been experiencing is a lot of being overburdened and overwhelmed, maybe feeling like you don't have anyone to count on, to lean on. You're doing it all on your own. You don't want to feel that way anymore. You don't want to feel so overwhelmed and stressed out. So you want to pivot. You want to move forward in a different way, a different manner. You want to move away from what wasn't working. The Queen of Swords is going to indicate that you're ready. You're ready to take that sword and draw those lines in the sand. You're ready to make the boundaries that you need to make. So everything you're doing, everything you're feeling motivated to do is all in the name of letting go of past patterns that were not serving you and not bringing you what you actually wanted. The new moon's going to bring in some energy for you to help you do that, to help you clearly see what it is you want, what it is you want to go after, what you need to let go of, what you need to dismantle, what you need to cut away from you. And then your job, once all that happens, make the choice to choose your new life. Make the choice to walk away. Make the choice to claim something better, because the universe really, really does want to give that to you right now. Let's just see if there's anything else that I may have left out or I didn't touch on enough that the universe wants to make sure you understand, that you hear. So again, this is saying you're coming from a sense of sadness or even loss, mourning. There's difficulty. Things didn't go the way you wanted them to go in the past, but now you're healing. That's going to take some baby steps. That it's not going to be, you are here. You very, very, very much want it to be a quick change. You're ready to pivot and just claim this new life. And the universe is just kind of letting you know there's a little bit of work to be done first, okay? It's great that you're ready, and I'm going to send you the energy you need. But there is some things that need done first. And that just means things aren't going to move as quickly as you want them to. Page of Pentacles here is like slow-moving energy. So I think the reason it's slow is because you have to do a little bit of dismantling. You have to be willing to let some of the things go, let some of the things fall apart, end some things, tear some things up, rebuild some things. You got to put a little bit of work in that first. Once you have done that, once you can let things go and end things and move away from them and really feel like you are ready to embark on this new chapter, I think that's when things are going to speed up for you a little bit. But until then, it's about just taking your time, taking a beat, realizing you have some healing to do, because the work is not done yet. The Tower is here to remind you that you can have everything you want, and it's coming and it's here. But you still have all this other stuff that wasn't working that we have to do something with. You can't just leave it behind you. You have to end it. You have to take the lessons that you were supposed to get from it and apply them. And that means you have to kind of dig in there a little bit and dismantle it for yourself and see why you were existing the way you were existing before. Why were you putting up with it? Why were you accepting it? Once you can really understand that, that's when the healing is going to begin. That's when the forward movement's going to begin. That's the beginning of your next chapter. Let's pull one last card for you. Nine of Rings, again, individual success. You really are going to be okay. You just have to get through, a little bit of difficulty, Cancer. All right, I hope that helped. I hope the new moon is as pleasant for you as it can be, and I will talk with you soon. Again, thanks to everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed. It means so much to me. Can't thank you enough, and I'll talk to you when the full moon hits.